Hello guys and welcome to this city update. Today we will move the skyscraper. That thing is gonna go in my Lego city, so it has to move to my aunt's house. And it's in my parents' house right now, so I will have to put this or take it apart in multiple sections. Like I was thinking the top 4, then another 3 and another 3 or something like that. We will make that work and I'll show you the sections after this clip. Another thing is that I will have to put all of the leftover pieces in my parts collection that's also in my Lego City room. So that's gonna have to happen. And yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. And that was pretty easy. This is the bottom section, you know. It's got the first 3 floors, and then I just have this like middle section part and the top. And that's all gonna go in the car. And I think I'm gonna put you back on once I'm in my city room. So let's go. Alright guys, so I arrived at my aunt's house and the skyscraper is here, and actually it's still, I mean, it's not in one piece because I had to take it apart in 3 sections, but basically it's still looking very good. One by one plate fell off. I think that's somewhere in this section. It has to be somewhere at the bottom where it's missing. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out where that goes. And now I'm gonna do a small time lapse of you showing how I put that thing in the city. So let's do that. Okay guys, this is absolutely insane. It's just wow. Maybe I should have built a smaller skyscraper, because that thing behind these 2 skyscrapers looks just absolutely devastating. Look at how huge that is. Like if you were a minifigure on the beach looking in that direction. Boom! I mean, what is that? What is that? It's just absolutely huge. I mean, it has 10,000 parts. Let's not forget that. Yeah. That is insane. This is, I don't know. it's just huge. So, this was the road plate that was on the side of the building, and it fits very well right there. There's still a little bit of room between these 2 skyscrapers and also between the hotel and this skyscraper. So that's looking good actually. Street lights all fine. Of course, the area around this is not done. I will add sidewalks, some greenery stuff, because this downtown area is quite gray. And also between these buildings I'm planning to build like a big tree or something like that, because I just have these like smaller trees in the city so far, and I want to build a bigger tree. And actually I want to turn this like rear area behind there, I want to turn that into a small park. Also probably with a big tree in the center or something like that. but this is ridiculous. I don't even know how to describe it. This is insane. Look at that big light bluish gray thing just standing there. Whew. I'm kind of blown away. Let's go down a little bit. Imagine you're a minifig walking on the street. You just see that in the distance. Isn't that crazy? Wow. I'm a little bit shocked. I hope this wouldn't look as crazy. I mean, from this angle it looks way skinnier, of course. The tower is still a decent size. It's not completely huge, but then the more you go around, the bigger it gets. Up to the point where you can see that it's just absolutely huge, but you can't actually see it that well because this hotel is basically blocking most of the view. Now this is a downtown area, how I always wanted to have it, with huge skyscrapers, just these big buildings that I can't actually look on top of the roof because they're too high. This is cool, but I don't know how I feel about it. I'm also not quite sure if the table is going to hold up. That one IKEA table that my 3 heaviest buildings are on, I really hope that's not going to suffer too badly from this. I mean, looking at the angle between these 2 buildings, this and this, I think it's fine. Because if the table was warping, it would be like these would be closer together at the top right there and further apart on the bottom, but I think the table should be fine, honestly. I don't think it's going above the maximum weight, so yes, we'll just hope that that works out. Wait a second, let's just go around the tables. I'm just gonna have to be careful with the wire of the microphone. It's just, okay, from this angle it actually looks the biggest. I mean, look at that. What is that? Alright, so here we are at the back of the building, and this is where the park is going to go that I talked about earlier. So I'm thinking about one big tree in the middle and some paths around it, and maybe a small pond, and just a place for the minifigures to relax and enjoy their day. And yeah, what else? This area is now very dark because this building is blocking so much light in this area. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to fill in the rest of the base plates there. And I also wanted to put in one tree probably, and this will just be something like one big alleyway. I'm thinking about putting in like maybe a shop or 2 in the bottom floor of that building once I put interior into that. But yeah, just to have something in this area. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. And yeah, that's all I can really tell you about this view of the city. By the way, this skyscraper is not done. If you look inside the elevator shafts, you can pretty much see through most of them. I will have to build somewhere a platform where the elevator is, basically, just to kind of have it in one spot. And I have to do that 4 times. That means for this elevator shaft, for the other elevator shaft, and for the upper elevator shafts. So that's complete. And I will, yeah, at some point I will have to build an interior for this thing, but I don't know when that's going to be, because let's be honest, this thing is absolutely huge. Every floor is massive, and an interior of a skyscraper of this size, I don't know. I'm not an interior person, so this could become a very boring task for me. I don't know. We will see how that goes. But yeah, that's it, I think. I'm just rambling way too much, as always, and I'm sure this video is already way too long, so I will just end the video now with this shot of these 3 big skyscrapers, and I think I will see you in my next video. So goodbye! I will see you in the next city update.